Y'all, I swear Kendrick Lamar is on a personal journey to end Drake once and for all. Cause y'all tell me why this man just recruited Drake's baby mama to diss Drake for being a deadbeat dad. Drake and Kendrick have been going at it for the past couple of weeks, but the drama just got out of hand because Kendrick pulled the craziest move ever when he exposed Drake for having a secret daughter that he hides from the world. And like that wasn't messy enough, Kendrick now claims to have videos of the alleged baby mama and Drake's daughter, which he plans to use in an upcoming diss track against Drake. Kendrick is a menace and has no plans of backing down from this drama, cause y'all won't believe this crazy tea that he has on Drake. Is Drake's baby mama really helping Kendrick plan the ultimate diss track? Let's break down this tea. Girl, somebody needs to call an ambulance or the police or something. Child, y'all might need to call the Avengers or something, because the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake just blew up more than we ever thought was possible. At first, they were just being shady toward each other in their songs, but something changed over the weekend and the beef got diabolical. I mean, Kendrick dropped not one, not two, but three back-to-back diss tracks against Drake, and he completely humiliated Drake. At this point, Drake needs to wrap it up because there is no coming back from this, especially because the secret baby mama that Kendrick exposed in his diss track just came out to confirm that Kendrick was not capping. Okay, let me back that up so y'all know why the girls are fighting. Drake and Kendrick have always had beef for a long time, and it all started because Drake didn't know how to take a little friendly competition. Back in 2013, Kendrick hopped on Big Sean's song Control, and he named several big rappers that he was coming after. He said, but this is hip hop and them ninjas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to you ninjas. Now, everybody else took it on the chin and rolled with it because they could see that it was not a diss. However, Drake got in his feelings about it, and this is when his issues with Kendrick started. There was a little shade thrown between both sides for a couple of years, but it truly got out of hand a couple of weeks ago when J. Cole name-dropped Kendrick in his song with Drake titled First Person Shooter, when J. Cole referred to himself, Drake, and Kendrick as the Big Three in rap. Well, Metro was not feeling this because of his history with Drake, and he responded to it in his song with Metro Boomin titled Like That. Metro and Drake also have their own messy beef going on, and Metro even dropped a beat asking civilians to hop on the beat and diss Drake. Girl, these rappers are coming for Drake's neck, and they are being precise with their attacks, cause ain't no way Metro got the entire internet beefing with Drake. Anywho, Drake was not feeling this, and he dropped not one, but two diss tracks against Kendrick titled Push-Ups and Tailor Made. He probably thought that he had won the beef or something until Kendrick dropped his diss track titled Euphoria. Euphoria was a 6-minute long diss track, and that tells y'all everything you need to know because Kendrick destroyed Drake on that track. But Kendrick was not done with Drake because he then dropped another track titled 616 in LA, and boy, it was just as brutal as the first one. He revealed that Drake had lots of moles on his team who were selling him out and wanted to see him fail. He claimed that Drake was a bully who was paying money to people to give him tea on Kendrick. It was messy, and Kendrick made Drake his biatch with that song. But Drake didn't take this line down, and he dropped his diss track Family Matters. I'm not gonna lie, he ate with this one because he clapped back at Kendrick hard. He called Kendrick a hypocrite, claiming that Kendrick allegedly put pause on his fiancée, Whitney, comparing the relationship to the toxic mess that went down between Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Now, this was a good clapback because a couple of years ago, there were reports of Kendrick allegedly putting pause on his fiancée, but he denied the allegations.
Oh wait, this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this, and then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up on
I was like, Kendrick did that? I doubt it.
And, you know, that person, whoever made that up, owes an apology. Not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get a you dig what I'm saying? That's a real issue, and to be putting a person name that you know that stands for someone way more better, that's been raised way more better than that. That's not cool. There's people out there that really get abused. There's women out there that don't say nothing and you know live their lives through that. So
because I was like, I'm sure if that happened, there'd have been a police report. You would have been arrested. That's
foolishness. That's ignorant. That's all the way ignorant to 100%.
When you hear things in the news, certain things I believe about artists. That story, I didn't even think that was remotely close to
But that's not all, because Drake also claimed that Kendrick is not the biological father to one of his kids, and that Whitney had cheated on Kendrick with his manager, Dave Free. Interestingly, fans have noticed that Whitney doesn't follow Kendrick on social media, but she follows Dave. Plus, every time she posts her kids, Dave always gets all up in her comments, leaving emojis and all that stuff. Yeah, that's weird AF. While this song was a good clapback, Drake didn't have the chance to enjoy fans' reactions because a few minutes after he dropped the song, Kendrick dropped another diss track called Meet the Grams. Child, the way Kendrick been dropping these diss tracks back to back, I just know that he has been sitting on this tea for a long time and has been waiting for the perfect opportunity to diss. And Drake handed it to him on a platter. In Meet the Grams, Kendrick came for every single person in Drake's family and exposed Drake for being a creep. He name dropped Drake's mom, saying, "Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think ninjas like him should. Him and Weinstein should get effed up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got offenders on Hovio that he keep on the monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around them. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking." For those who don't get the backstory, there have been reports for a while now that Drake allegedly acts inappropriately toward young girls. For example, when Millie Bobby Brown was only 14, she revealed that she and Drake had been texting a lot, and that he talked to her about boys. Mind you, Drake was a fully grown man in his 30s talking to a 14-year-old about boys.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
He also texted Billie Eilish when she was just 17 and he was in his 30s, or him dating Bella Harris the moment she turned 18, or him kissing a 17-year-old fan on stage after she told him that she was 17.
So y'all gonna have me getting carried away again. I get in trouble like this. How old are you? Feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. I just want to thank you.
Don't even get me started on the reports that Drake allegedly hires people just to help him pick up girls.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true, and this information came to me from one of the crew members on Drake's tour. This was the guy who did all the tech stuff, and he told me that Drake has an employee whose job is to go around town looking for super hot girls. He finds the girls and then he interviews them, and out of all the girls he interviews, he picks the one that he thinks is the best. Then he drives her to Drake's place. Drake has sex with her, and then he drives her home. So basically, Drake has his own private Tinder.
In the song, he also exposed Drake for having a secret daughter that he keeps hidden from the world. Baby, when I tell y'all that this tea had us all shook, because Kendrick, baby, what do you mean that Drake is hiding an entire child from the world? Child, we thought Adonis was the only child that Drake hid. Kendrick said, "You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about those other kids that's out there hoping that you come." This is wild, but with Drake's past history, it's not so surprising. I mean, when he had Adonis, the only reason that he came out with the boy was that Pusha T exposed him in a diss track, and he came out with the whole line about how he wasn't hiding his son from the whole world. Blah, blah, blah. Interestingly, in November 2022, there were reports that Drake had allegedly gotten a woman pregnant. A source said, "It appears that Drizzy's legal team is taking the woman's claims seriously, as they are keeping her quiet with an ironclad contract. The girl signed Drake's non-disclosure agreement, so she can't really talk about anything. So it's not really surprising that he would pull the same stunt again." However, Drake himself replied to this on Instagram and said, "Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. I don't know about y'all, but it's telling that he chose to respond to that one line, even though Kendrick had a lot to say about Drake being a creep. It's interesting to say the least. But the drama is not over yet. Drake's secret baby mama just came out to confirm that he allegedly does have a daughter that he barely sees because he is hiding her from the world. It looks like the woman is sick and tired of hiding in the shadows, and she is ready to speak up and expose Drake. If you think that this couldn't get any messier, it does. See, Kendrick is done playing games with Drake, and allegedly he is the one getting the baby mama to talk. And not only is she talking, but she has allegedly handed over incriminating videos to Kendrick to use in his diss track against Drake. But wait, there's more. The videos allegedly contain evidence of Drake's secret child, the baby mama revealing her identity and spilling some never before heard tea about Drake that's going to break the internet. Well, at least more than it has already been broken. Yeah, Drake needs to go ahead and wrap this up because trust me, he does not want Kendrick to drop the videos. Fans are shaken by Kendrick's brutality and they commented, Kendrick really opened that diss up with Dear Adonis. I'm sorry that man is your father. Then ended it revealing Drake has a daughter, apologizing to her for him not being active in her life. You can't make this stuff up. Kendrick addressing Drake's daughter before he has is crazy. And so Kendrick revealed that Drake has a daughter, a gambling problem, addiction, disrespects women including his own mom, leaked that Drake has a bunch of kids unheard of, and that he leaked his own DP to promote himself to a young audience. All in 24 hours is mad crazy. Child, Kendrick is an Avengers 11 threat. But y'all let me know whose side you're on in this drama, and then check out this next drama.